ever since the live stream yesterday, all I've seen, and you can read it for yourself in the live comments of the live chat, the disappointment that there was no Beast Gohan reveal, right? And even in my live chat, people were saying, "L, no Beast Gohan this, no Beast Gohan that," and it's insane. I get it, right? It's Beast Gohan. We want a playable Beast Gohan in the game. I understand that. What people need to understand, I'm not confirming that Beast Gohan is in the game, but we have to understand that this anniversary is not like, right, our previous anniversaries. The only anniversary in Dokkan history to feature an extreme class character is the first year. Every other year is superclass and superclass. So when we don't see Beast Gohan, I understand the frustration, because it's like, oh my god, part 2 is going to be some random ass characters that no one cares about. It's just going to be some random, extreme class villains, or, like whatever. And I understand that, but this is not the case. This is a worldwide download celebration format in Carnival LR and Dokkan Festival LR, which means in part 2 we are getting a Carnival LR and a Dokkan Festival LR, which means the characters in part 2 are not going to be just some measly random characters. For them to sell a Dokkan Festival character and a Carnival in part 2, we know that there's going to be some hype around those characters. Also, they have built up and showed us the top 5 biggest arcs in Dragon Ball, right? So ROF was featured as a teaser. Then Battle of Gods was first featured as a teaser. That's 1. ROF was featured as a teaser. That's 2. Tournament of Power was featured as a teaser. That's 3, right? There's only 2 things left. 1 is Broly movie. Which is the last one? You let me know in the comment. What do you think the last one is? That's right. It's Beast Gohan and Cell Max. On top of that, you have Broly introducing the Super Bosses category. Why would he be doing that? Of course, it could just be, category that he's introducing, just like superheroes. But who introduced the superhero category again? Can you let me know? Oh yeah, it was this guy. He introduced the superheroes category. Super Bosses? You know who that is? That's Cell Max. And of course, that's Broly, right? And of course, that's, Golden Frieza. You can include Jiren in there if you think Jiren will be in there. It doesn't really matter who's going to be in there. What we do know, or what does matter, is actually, I guess it does matter who's in there, because Cell Max is definitely going to be in that category. Part 2 is extremely likely to be Beast Gohan and Cell Max. I'm talking extremely likely. I don't even know of another character, or I can't even think of another possibility for part 2, right? Beast Gohan, I can't say this with 100% certainty, but Beast Gohan is coming to part 2, man. I'm telling you. Just wait it out, right? Just wait it out. This is not, I think this is one of the best anniversaries we've had, but just in terms of character reveal. Look at these arts, man. It's so insane. I just can't wait to get my hands on these characters, right? But to say that this is an L celebration because there's no Beast Gohan reveal, I understand that, but wait until part 2. Another thing too is just to show you the worldwide celebration format 2 years ago. We had Carnival and Dokkan Fest, so 2 really popular characters. And then, of course, we had Carnival and Dokkan Fest in part 2. Now, these characters may not have been that great upon reveal, right? Or, sorry, upon release. Maybe they weren't the hypest. But I think we can agree that as a collective, these 2 are probably the most hyped part 2 characters we've almost ever received in Dokkan. What other part 2 characters were more hyped than this? I'm just trying to think, right? Last worldwide celebration, if we can go ahead and let's just pull it up, right? Let's do all campaigns on global. Let's go to the worldwide celebration. So Trunks and Future Gohan, I guess you can argue Trunks and Future Gohan were more high. Actually, I mean, people really wanted this go. I guess it just depends on what you care about, right? I would say Trunks and Future Gohan were definitely up there, right? I don't know. I think as a collective, I was more excited because no one really expected Future Gohan, right? Like we knew when Cooler and Goku were part 1, like we kind of already knew what part 2 was going to be, and I think that was just knowing that was already really hype. Sort of Hope Trunks, of course, was hype. Future Gohan, of course, was hype. But I guess it could be like a toss up. But in like to compare with like Anniversary, for example, who like TOP 17 and Golden Friesen 17, not even close to this. Broly, Chilai, and Lemo and Rose Goku Black, not even close to this. I mean, Carnival Kai Goku and Carnival, Intro Gohan, cool characters, not close to the hype of these two. Because we never really had a Goku and Vegeta from this arc, people have been asking for a long time. That in and of itself brought a lot of hype. So all I'm trying to say is that the fact that there's going to be a Dokkan festival in part 2 means that there's going to be heat in part 2. And according to the release of those teasers, they are building up to something even beyond Broly and Gogeta. And the only thing, according to the order of those teasers, the only thing that's above Broly and Gogeta in terms of timeline order is Beast and Cell Max. So you just wait, part 2. And then when part 2 releases, I want to see what you got to say about the anniversary. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. We are eating this anniversary.